Hello everyone, Janna is here, and in this video, as usual, I will share with you results of trading previous week and also January finished the month, and of course the technical overview for gold for this coming week. And starting with this month profit, guys, as you can see right now, I have 47,000 made this month. So January closed out pretty well again for me. I want to show you that I do actually have floating two trades. As you can see, guys, one I have a sell, which is quite a big lot, which is about 10 lots, and another one is a buy with 227 lots. And the bigger lot trade for sell, remember in my previous videos I was saying that I was quite bearish with gold and I was looking for the long-term trades where I wanted to sell and just keep it running and getting profits with swaps. And that's what happened this week. I had a possibility to get into the trade and I did not close at the end of the week, which is a little bit risky because I will be explaining what can happen this week with the opening, but I thought I will risk it and just leave it, so to see maybe I will be able to close it or run it, depends on, of course, if the market will continue to fall, and we will look at this in a minute. And the other the buy one I got here is the recovery, because I was again, guys, sending my pending orders and my instant trades into my Telegram channel, and we had really nice drop here. And my expectation was, so I was as usual sending pending orders right in here, buy and sell. When we had really nice sell, I had quite few sell and sells here, which I was also sending, but the last one I shouldn't really send it because it was a bit risky. But to be honest, I was kind of like 90% sure that we will be breaking this area 2030, because we've been here so many times this week, and I thought, well, finally everything was showing us that we should continue to fall at least to 2020, 2018, where we still had a little bit of open gap from the previous opening of the week, and that was a bit of a mistake. So you see, unfortunately the market had a reverse, and it got that last trade in a loss, and it opened the recovery. So, and of course now we will see I moved the take profit for this trade quite high, as you can see, guys, because I was placing it with the EA, and the EA would place it with 90 take profit or 80, and because the market can open with the huge gap, and if it would jump over, it could not react it. So that's why I said let's move the take profit a little bit higher, and we will see how the market opens. If it opens normal, then of course we can move take profit back to wherever 90 or 80 pips. I just need to see what I have the setting here. I have in recovery it's 900 points, so yes, 90, back to 90. Okay, so that's what happened with these trades. So as you can see at this moment I do have floating, which is 14,000, yes. And what I'm going to do with, we will see. I just want to show you once again, guys, my Telegram channel, the official one and the only one where I was sending my orders, okay. And as you can see, these are the last day, this all instant trades, and that's the last one, which I wasn't sure if I wanted to send it, but I did. I don't know if you took it or you didn't take it, but had lots of trades this week, and I think it was another one losing trade only, which was also recovered in one trade afterwards, so it's all closed out with profits. So you can see, guys, lots of trades, and well, only two of them losses. I think it's still pretty good, okay, and we are recovering them, okay. So the other one completely recovered, and this one will also be eventually recovered. So that's my official Telegram channel. Once again, guys, pay attention on the address. It is Janna FX, and there is nothing else, because again some people are sending me the private messages asking about some scammy ones that have nothing to do with me, guys. I do not ask for any money. You know, I do not sell anything except the EA, and it's only the subscription which you can get through Patreon, and that's it. The EA which I'm using to place my orders, nothing else, guys. So if there is anything else, somebody asks you for money, nothing to do with me, ignore them, ban them, report them. But my official channel, the one you see right now, and that's what it looks like. Okay, yeah, I know they take my pictures. I don't know if they copy the same style of the screenshots, because I can't really check all of them, but that's my address, the only. See, if you see anything suspicious which is not Janna FX, because some of them put Anna FX or Janna/FX or something else, it's not me. Okay, so these are not my channel. So please, if you have any doubts, just send me also private email. You can find my email in the description under the video. If not under the video, you can find it in the description of my channel. Okay, so you can find all the links, my official links, in the description under this video, guys. So just want to warn you, please be careful. Okay, so now back to I want to show you again, as usual, on FX Blue, because it's easier to use this one. I'm gonna show you the month and also the week profit, right? So that's the usual main page, as you can see, guys, where it actually tells you the balance, the account type, and also showing you here that I have the floating. And now let's go and see just some more statistics in here, and I'm going to show you the monthly. It would be a little bit different with my the one shows in the terminal, because as you know, it's plus minus. You see, here it shows a little bit more, but it is takes into account the other day, because we had it not exact days, is it's from 1st of January to 31st of January, and you know, if I had some trades floating, they would go from 31st to the 1st, or some would close on the 1st and still the results will be on the 1st. That's why it's plus minus, not exactly the same with the results I showed you in my MT4. And now I want to show you the week. We have previous week results, and you would see again the results of this week in here, 27,700, and you can see this number in my terminal. Just custom period, because we are in a new month now, from April 28th up until wherever it shows. And as you can see, guys, the same number come out. Once again, I have been using a bit bigger lot. So basically, guys, I was sending you the orders, right? The same orders I have been using, the same trades I did. The only difference with some trades, I just put a bit bigger lot size, because like I'm telling you, I'm sharing with you my trades, what I'm doing, but all the money management you do yourself. It all depends on what size of the account you have, guys. So that's the only difference we will have, because I'll just get a little bit bigger lot sizes, but the trades exactly the same. Okay, so this week exactly the same trades I had, the ones I was sending to my Telegram channel. So that's everything I wanted to show you and share with you, guys. So now let's just see what to expect this coming week. A possible move from gold, what I will be looking at. As you know, guys, basically with my strategy, again, I'm placing most of the time pending orders, right? Both directions, buy and sell with the distance, and sometimes I do those instant trades like you've seen me doing this week a few times, and especially on that last day of the move it was quite a few. That's you see, guys, that's why, for example, that the last trade I sent here, I would usually wouldn't send the trades where I'm not like sure if it would, like, you know, continue. I mean, here I was kind of a bit of sure that we will continue to drop and break that area, but it didn't happen. So that's why sometimes it could be I would take, for example, more trades because it would take more risk, and based on the money management, right? So as you can see, guys, I had, for example, bigger lot sizes, I had the profit already, and I thought I'll go for all the way, well, anyway, if it's not going to work out, we will have a recovery which will cover that trade. Okay, so that's why I'm always saying, if you do actually follow, first of all, again, don't forget the warning, it is all up to you. It's all the risks you take yourself, and you decide what the lot size to use and which trades you want to take or not. Okay, so this is nothing like forcing or anything. I'm just sharing with you my trades. That's what I do. It's all up to you guys if you decide to follow or not. So, but use the lowest lot as possible. Wherever the account you trade, the lowest lot. Okay, so that's my suggestion only. Okay, so now let's see what happened. So basically a bit messy week, I would say. We had FOMC minutes, and with everything what was expected from Fed, say just what I was saying, my expectation was, right, that they're not going to change anything in March, and again they are going to sit and watch the numbers. Okay, so nothing new from Fed, nothing unexpected. Well, I mean, I had some of the other scenarios if he would say this or he would say something else, but my main expectation was exactly what he said. And that's why, to be honest, after that I was expecting gold to continue to fall. But as you can see, here that was our previous week, right? And the week new one opened with gap, which was still inside our kind of like a downtrend channel, right? And actually eventually gold broke out, and again, it's one of the expectation, taking the 2040 area, that those stops, which I was saying that yes, I would be expecting the possibility of taking those stops and then going even higher and going to 2065, and then we will see what happens. And basically we didn't get far. We did try, we stuck a bit between 2050 and 2020. I moved a little bit to 2018 where we still have an open gap, but basically the range is 2050, 2020, right? And so again, there was no strong breakout. We have again pin. So yes, it did break 2050, got the previous, you see that pin and another top. It did actually create a new maximum. That's actually why I decided to have that bigger lot sell and just keep it, because it did take those stops. I was waiting for it, but it didn't break higher, the other a little bit of it, right? So that's why my expectation was, okay, we have come out, then we had FOMC, then we had non-farm payroll, which all was like showing the continuation. We should really go reverse, right, continue to fall. But the problem is the market closed out again 2030 a few times. We've been here, and it didn't want to close the week lower. Yeah, it didn't, and it didn't even close the gap, and it didn't come back in our that downtrend channel. Okay, so because of this, obviously, the possible move from here could be continue to actually go up. And why I said to move this, take profit a little bit higher, like far away, because we can open the market with a big gap, and you never know what kind of gap it could be huge gap, and then a continuation of going up. I mean, at the same time, yeah, it could be gap down. That's why, okay, I didn't say, well, we need to move the stop loss, because the expectation of the jump up is because the geopolitics, right, about the what's happened in Middle East, Gaza, Israel war, and now US, UK strike Yemen, yeah. And as it happens, during the weekend, right, unfortunately sad what is happening, but it is what it is. And that's what my expectation was, that the main strike will be through the weekend, and I don't know how the market will react. Okay, so basically the market might react to the way that it might jump up quite high. We know that these strikes and something happening like this in the world moves gold up, right? It increases the price, and we still have another week before also China goes on holiday, because they're going on holiday from 9th of February. But of course, if there wouldn't be political situation, then I would expect gold continue to fall, because everything in that way, what the Fed said, and technical, we had one gap, we have still way below gap, that would have been pushed further down. But I think because of that Middle East situation, gold doesn't want to fall, okay, doesn't want to fall. And so we will see what the reaction will be, because yes, Chinese will be still trying to buy a little bit more gold before they go on holiday, but at the same time it could be a bit less, because some people will be already probably taking days off, or more like holiday mood, not much of the attention to do more like trading or whatever, work. And so that's could be pushing gold a little bit down, right? And so that's why it's, you see, like the same this week, it was just unbelievable. We had jump, really strong jump, and then strong down, up and down again, up and down. So that's why I felt, okay, the third time is enough, we should finally fall. But no, it decided to just stay. Of course, I can say I'm gonna have a look if the market will not open with the gap, right? So maybe they just decided to had enough, and yes, it's already accepted the war is going on, but what the reaction going to be from Middle East back again? What else is going to happen during, well, I mean, we have Sunday now left, so we will see. Maybe the gap wouldn't be too high, but okay, I'm going to use Fibonacci. We have 61, which is about 2050, our area where it's trying to break out so many times. And so we will see, will it be again trying to get to whatever 61, maybe even 78, right? Like going a little bit high, and who knows, further up. But if it's going to stay around the Fibonacci 50, 60 one areas, then quite possibly that would be just a correction then. Okay, so could possibly be just a correction, and the market might continue the way down, or it might just stay here. Again, maybe it's not going to be any reaction at all, maybe just a small gap, and then we will see what's going to be happening next. Then of course, after the market opens, I'm going to place stop loss into safe position for my sell order here, just in case it will pick up and go higher, and I'm going to just leave the other trade running to see if we're going to reach, of course, moving the stop loss back to 90 pips, the profit, take profit, I mean, for the buy order, and then we will see what happens, right? I can see here that we might, if not going to be a dramatic jump, it might just go and stay in here, and then who knows, continue the way down, because we've let's say again, take away the geopolitics, I would see a bit less, I mean, okay, the first of the beginning of the week it might go for gold to go higher, but let's see again if it will break 65 eventually and stays above or not. So maybe it will just go a little bit higher in this little channel, and then started to calm down with the situation, okay, no thinking about Middle East anymore, China is thinking about the holidays, whatever Fed said about the interest rates, and then the gold should started to go back to the bearish mood, okay? So that's kind of, I see it. But if the Middle East will continue to influence on gold, then of course I would see a continuation of going up. So basically I will be placing the orders again, trading with my pending orders, placing buy and sell as usual, expecting any types of movements, okay, one or another direction. So we will see. But my expectation, of course, if we will be staying 2030, we'll be trying to break it, and then it should go really finally through 2030, and I presume would be taking the gap here and fall back to the previous bottom 2000 roughly, and then we will see, right? So it might have a reverse from here or smash it a bit further, and then who knows. And of course at the same time going back up again 3 times been in this area, then possibly if it will try to get it through finally, then again I would expect it to break in 2065 and go in high, and then have a bit of correction, and then probably will be staying above 2065, okay, and then looking at the further going up. So like I'm saying, guys, for the bullish movement, I only see the influence of the Middle East, to be honest. That's the main problem at this moment. And because the other way, it still should continue more bearish with everything else Fed said, okay, Fed said, and China go on holiday. So that's why, again, another week, who knows what's going to be happening in this situation. Really hard to say, but that's why the strategy, my strategy I'm using is really good, is because, you see, basically don't need to think about it, except, yes, I was thinking about trying to get sell and hopefully hold it, but okay, maybe we still need a little bit more time and see the clarity with the Middle East, what is happening out there, because if it's going to be a long-term situation, then once again the market might just accept it as, well, it's happening, but how more it's going to spread, I think, how much it will spread, and what other countries I will be getting involved. I think that's going to be another side of paying attention on, to see if any other countries will be getting into the conflict. So it looks like it's spreading at this moment. It looks like it is really getting worse. I can't see positivity at this moment in this situation, and because of this, yes, I can see that gold might actually fly, okay, even though I'm still bearish with gold, but with that possibility I can see it could possibly fly, yes. Well, like, yes, the closing of the gaps might take years, right, with the ease of the Middle East situation, but you never know. Like I was saying, I was still seeing more bearish to see gold still fall down, close all the gaps, and then afterwards with clearing out all of those areas, just keep going and never come back to the lows. But because of those gaps are still there at some point, but like I'm saying, with this situation in the world, it might take years now. So yes, I will not be excluding that possibility. Well, this is it for now, guys. That's all my thoughts I wanted to share with you. So of course, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe. Remember that my Telegram channel is absolutely free, and you can join and watch it or follow it. Like, again, it's up to you. All the risks you take on yourself, don't forget about that too. And also, if you are interested in my EA, once again, it's the only possibility to rent it right now, only through Patreon, okay? So all the links in the description under this video. That's it, guys. Happy trading, everyone, and I'll talk to you hopefully next week. Bye, everyone.